Greetings, citizens of the internet. You can call me Nitro Indigo, and welcome back to my extremely riveting Let's Play of the Dog Island. In the last episode, we followed Dr. Potan to Zumi Lake and discovered that he was visiting the grave of his deceased friend. Then Yi Lu told us to go back to Zumi Lake in order to find another part of a ring. And then when we returned to Pupsville, it turned out that everyone was ill. And in this episode, we're going to visit Dr. Potan to see what's up. Indigo, there's a bad flu virus going around the village. Everyone is sick. I guess you are alright. I'm going to need your help to cure everyone. I want you to bring me a medical herb called deflungi. While you're at it, I'll go examine the dogs. But I doubt I can examine everyone. I wish there were other doctors around at times like this. Anyway, you must get that deflungi for it. Oh, it's deflungi for me. You'll find it in Treely Woods. It should smell like this. I'm counting on you. And I might as well talk to Francis because when I was little I didn't really talk to random NPCs in video games all the time. It looks like this dog definitely caught the flu. This dog has a name, you know. Unless that just says that for all of them and they just wanted to make it easier to program. I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of a bit bad for just like interrupting that kind of serious scene to just say that I realised the portmanteau in deflungi. I'm also not sure about what exactly that white flower he mentioned a few episodes was because we still haven't found it. And that is a very weird looking fungus. It looks like an unripe fruit. Is it called? I've got to wonder if it's called something else in Japanese and this is the best pun they could come up with, but it really doesn't fit. And by the way, the other day I saw some like footage of pet dogs too on Wii. Oh my, Indigo. What are you doing here? And that's why everyone's down for the count. Oh dear, that is a problem. So, have you found what Dr. Potan asked you to get for him yet? Indigo showed her the deflungi. I've got to wonder why your dogs are supposed to keep everything, because in some cutscenes they just pull stuff out of their sides. Deflungi, eh? It'll definitely help reduce fevers. But I don't think it's enough to cure such a strong flu. Could you let Dr. Potan know that is my opinion? Of course, he may choose to ignore my advice. Now go quickly. I just noticed during that cutscene that you can see Ursa Major, aka the Big Dipper, aka the Plough. The Big Dipper was the first thing I knew it was called. From, what's it called again? From Bury the Big Blue House, funnily enough. And that's the only thing I remember about that show. And I can't find it now, but actually, is it there? I can definitely see Orion now, though. Anyway, as I was saying, I saw some footage of Pet's dog too, and I've previously seen the back of the box, and it looked really similar to the Dog Island. And like, because the town in it looked really similar to Pupsville, and then I watched the footage of it, and I noticed it looked even more similar to the Dog Island because the style of text appearing is the same, and the village has like a bridge that leads to a place called Jade Fields, which is very similar to Green Meadows. Oh, Indigo. Good, I was waiting for you. So, did you bring me the deflungi? Also, shouldn't it be deflungus? You hand the deflungi to Dr. Potan. This can save. Hey, are you alright? Ow. Hey, are you okay? Let me see here. This is no usual sickness. Bad oglue is mixed in the river water. What? You still say such nonsense. Ow. Don't worry, I just got rid of the O-glue. The water will become clean. And I made a herb tea. You will be cured soon. What's on your mind? You look confused. Why was Dr. Potan surprised? Well, let me tell you a story. A long time ago, Potan had a girlfriend. He promised to marry her. She got sick somehow. Potan got desperate and did everything he could to cure her. But everything he tried did not make her get any better. So her parents called me in, but Potan and I argued over what kind of treatment we should give her. And we never settled. We didn't get to spend enough time on the girl. By the time we realised it was too late, Potan blames me for it. That whole incident. He still hates me, but I can't do anything about it. I don't hate you anymore. Oh, you're awake. I don't hate you. I just can't let go of the memory of losing her. And I can't forgive myself. I couldn't save her with my skills. Yes, I know. I'm still living in the past, and that won't do any good. Thank you. You made me realise something very important. Oh, Baba, we need to work together to help others. I think she would be happier if we worked together. Yes. Good, and thank you. Indigo. I finally found the way to cure your little brother. But I need to go ask Obaba for some help. She's right over there, you know. I need her to look after the dogs in this village while I'm gone. Oh. So I'll need you to go find a certain herb I can use as a medicine. The herb's name is called a white flower. It should smell like this. Oh, so now we're getting it. Once again, I've forgotten the exact order of events in this game. I do kind of remember all the places you go to. Just not everything that happens in them. According to my research, it grows in the green meadows. I'll be waiting for you. I'll take care of the dogs in this village while you are away. You go look for the white flower. Just leave everything to us about the village. I'm sure we'll be okay. And so, all the dogs in this village were magically cured overnight, it seems. I do like the Skype this time, but I need to go to sleep because I need to heal. And I know I have healing items, but I'd rather use them in an emergency. And then after that, I think I'll go for a bit of clothes shopping because I like that. I don't know why I'm always quiet during, like, black screens like that, because it's not like there's anything going on. I like the backpack in this game because it kind of makes more sense where you're actually getting this stuff from, but in cutscenes. But at the same time, I still like the blue scarf. I'll get this, but I won't put it on right away. Still don't like really any of these hats. I think I'll just stay with this get-up for now. I do like the hats, I just don't really think the items you can get in Popsville are that exciting. I don't remember spending much money on fashions later in the game though, but again my memories of this game aren't 100% crystal clear. Don't get me wrong, I still remember this game quite well, just I don't remember exactly what goes where. And that's kind of fun because I'm surprised by things in the game, but at the same time, it's not like Wind Waker HD where I'm just reading a guide through literally everything, and then the videos end up going on for really long, and then I cancelled it because I realised I bit off more than I could chew. And that is clearly a lily. I wonder if there are lilies that are actually called lilies elsewhere in the game. Also, gosh, the walking speed or sniffing is slow. It's better to just run in the general direction of whatever you're looking for. I mean, it's supposed to make sense because your dog's supposed to be concentrating, but still. That was leading me towards a tulip if you weren't paying attention to the guards just at the bottom of the screen. I like how there's like signs here, even though obviously you can't read them, but still it's a nice detail. But why are lilies growing on the crossroads? It's not really where you'd expect flowers to grow. I'd expect to find them like one of these flower beds, which there are quite a lot of, as I have pointed out previously, and it still looks really nice, and it still looks like Breezegale from Panoa. Even though I knew about this first. You handed over the white flower. Good job. It seems everyone is almost back to normal. Almost? Now we can go to the town of Pororo Town. That sounds redundant. I'm going to assume in Japanese they used the English word town in Pororo Town, so they're clarifying what that means, I guess. Also, what about that whole thing about the Dog Island being really hard to get to? We're just going to gloss over that. I can leave any time. Do you want to leave now? Sure, there's not really anything else to do. Hey, I'll go to Pororo Town too. Your little brother's sick, right? I get that they're supposed to be shaking their head in shame, and I'm saying they because the protagonist could be either gender, I guess. But it just looked like they were saying no. Hey, what are friends for? Friends are for being there when you need them. I'll go wherever you go. Is my Petasi voice annoying? Serious question here. Alright, let's go! Also, whose ship is that? Because it's not Eldorado's and we don't really know of any sailors here. And where exactly is the ship supposed to come in from? There's not a port around on the Dog Island. I also like how Potan's girlfriend has the same bracelet as your mother. I wonder if that's just an intentional... I don't know if that was intentional connection or if it's just a coincidence, but it's quite a nice detail. Welcome home, Indigo. I saw the boat coming in, and I thought you might be on it. Let's just say it's a mother's intuition. And who may this be? Yes, my name is Potan. Oh, so you're the famous Dr. Potan? Yes. And where is the sick child? Over there. Indigo, I'll take the doctor to the house. We'll be waiting for you there. You should say hi to your friends and the other villagers on the way home. They're all worried about you, you know. Well, this was quite a pleasant game. It was quite short, but it was cute, and despite some annoying mechanics, it's been a fun ride. It wasn't too hard. Hello there. This is the town of Pororo. Yeah, I know that because I live here. I'm still going to I'm going to have a second attempt at this old man voice. Oh, Indigo. Since when did you grow to be so big? I thought you'd be able to buy stuff from here, but you can't. Hey, are you Indigo? Welcome back. Why was there a question mark there? I also like how his hat just has the dog logo on it, but it doesn't really make much in-universe sense. Hey, Indigo. You look different somehow. Yeah, it's because I'm wearing clothes now. And now I'm finally going to be able to get this mystery item, which I accidentally ignored because I forgot about it in the first episode. I always get really annoyed when Let's Players just overlook things, but I think that's my first instance of doing that myself. If there's any others, please let me know. Coloured glass is another one of the items that you use for combining with other items of clothing. I think we've seen it already when I looked in the Create New Items menu, or whatever it's called. Go up the hill to the square, down the hill to the harbour. Nice town, isn't it? Yeah, I live here. Why are you talking about stuff like it's stuff I don't know? And it's also kind of obvious, so it doesn't really make sense for character building or tutorials. You're Mars Papa, aren't you? You came back. Well, look at you, grown up like a one big dog because I can grammar. Like I have to do a double take because I thought I misread it. When you have time to help me with the deliveries, okay? Oh, there's not a 2 in that sentence. Oops. Ahoy! You're alive! Ha ha ha! Good to see you! But don't you jump into the stormy sea ever again, got that? He still sounds like Lombre because that is my only point of reference for that one gravelly voice I always do, apparently. Once again, our house has no windows from the outside, but I can't actually angle the camera to prove that, so what do I know? Well, how is he? Is he going to be okay? I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. Please, there's got to be something you can do. I may be able to slow down the symptoms from getting worse, but I'm not sure that a cure for this kind of disease exists. I'm sorry. Wait, there just might be a way to cure your brother. You see, on the Dog Island, there's the legend of a flower. Legend says that the legendary flower of legend can cure all types of diseases, according to legend. I don't know what it looks like nor where you can find one, but legend says that it exists somewhere on our island. Well, that's helpful. It's the only way to cure your brother. No, sweetie. With your father gone, I can't let you go. I'd be left all alone. Yes, you are right. I'm sorry. We need to be strong. Indigo, I want you to go to the Dog Island. If you don't mind, I have a suggestion. Why don't I stay here and look after your brother while you are away? I'll do the best I can to keep the symptoms from getting worse. Oh, that would be too much to ask for. As a doctor, I cannot just leave a patient like this. And Indigo risked everything to bring me here. I am not a dog who can ignore that fact. So please let me at least stay by him. Please, I insist. Well, I'd really appreciate it if you did stay. Thank you. I promise I will do my best. Indigo, you must return to the Dog Island. And I look for the legendary flower. Did you really think the game was going to end there? Of course not, because I showed you the covered up parts of the map a few episodes ago. I'll see you back at home. Don't worry, miss us. The whole crew, including me. We all think of Indigo as part of our family. You got my word. We'll take her to the Dog Island for sure this time. Oh, I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything, miss us. Ha ha ha. I have never seen that emoticon before. So far in this Let's Play, and I don't remember it from my childhood. Oi, Indigo, the tide is going to change soon. We better leave now. There's some music in the original Splatoon, I think it's called Skiscape, that sounds like that music. Good, you're back. So how was it? You explained the situation. You've got to be kidding. The legendary flower? Hey, do you know what it is? The legendary flower? According to legend, it's a flower that can cure all kinds of diseases. Is this going to be the mysterious mountain of this Let's Play? I doubt that it truly exists. I just don't take such legends seriously. Hence why you live in a book. But he has to look for the legendary flower. Once again, missing gender control codes. I could make a compilation of this once this Let's Play's over, potentially. That's the only way to cure her brother. We've got to help. Come on, this is the perfect time to use that brain of yours. But Amalia, this is about a legend and a folklore story. Natural herb remedies are not part of my expertise. Natural herb remedies? I have an idea. A great idea. What is it? There's only one dog who specialises in natural herb remedies. Let me guess, Obaba? You don't know her? It's Obaba! Okay, why are we going over things we already know? Nobody knows these legends like Obaba does. We're talking about her like we've never met her before, honestly. Wow. I believe Obaba still lives in the Truly Woods. You should definitely pay her a visit. But if you leave now to visit her, you'll get to her house at night. And it would be impolite to knock on her door at such a late hour. She won't help you if you catch her in a bad mood. You should rest up for tonight and visit her for tomorrow during the day. I want to remember that the game froze or something. Hey, I wonder how that ankh tree is doing. Remember? We planted it in the plaza in the middle of this village. Let's go check on it before we go home. Hey, look at that! My queen was right! The ankh tree grows by appreciation. Remember? We helped those dogs, right? And there you have it! The ankh tree is growing taller. My queen forced me to stay in this world till the ankh tree grows big. But it looks like we're doing just fine. And before we know it, I'll be back in the ankh world. Haha. Okay then, let's rest up at home. Hey, it's like this. Just listen, okay? The reason why I'm here in the first place is because... Petasi, listen carefully. We've had enough of your pranks. You drew graffiti on the Ankh-World's gate and you've dug up all the ankh trees. No matter how many times you were scolded, you still do not stop. Why? Why do you continue to cause such trouble? What is causing you to do such mischief? Have you no words to explain your actions? Everyone hates me and calls me a prankster. If I stop, everyone would just ignore me like I never existed and they'd forget I existed at all. I can't stop doing what I do, because if I did, no one would notice me. What foolishness. I have made up my mind. As Queen of the Ankhs, I now banish you from our land. Go to the world of dogs and do good deeds there. You must stay there until you have earned the gratitude of the dogs. Then and only then may I allow you to return to our world. As I have decided, As shall it be. Well, that's why I'm here, in the world of dogs. I thought getting dogs to be grateful would be boring and embarrassing. So I hadn't actually done anything to get thanked for yet. But actually, having someone say thank you, you know, it feels pretty good. Hey Indigo, good morning. It's a great day, don't you think? Let's go to a barber's place. It's in Treely Woods. Do you remember why? Yes, we've already just been over this. I guess it's in case you saved before this, but still. Alright then. Of course, you know where a barber lives, right? Yes! Okay, let's go. Oh, I thought we were going to be automatically teleported there. I don't get why we have a fade with black at the end of every normal speech bubble cutscene. I don't want to call the other cutscenes FMVs because they're not. And I was about to wrap up, but we've got a letter, so I'll read the letter and then I'll wrap up. Everything is fine. The title of this reminds me of a line from one of the Japanese Pokemon openings which says, "Everything is good" in English. It's called Psycho Every Day. It's the last Diamond and Pearl one if you're wondering, and Psycho means the greatest. Dear Indigo, how are you? Your brother is doing okay so far. He's in a stable condition, for now, and he's fighting to stay alive. But I also have to say that he won't stay stable for long. So you must find that legendary flower quickly. I know you are doing everything you can, but please hurry. Sincerely yours. Shouldn't that be yours sincerely? I've also noticed that lots of dialogue in this game is quite oddly worded, especially in the letterbox cutscenes where characters will like say ellipses and then have the next clause in the next dialogue box, because that's how Japanese dialogue is paced. Like in that cutscene with Dr. Potan and Obaba, there was this one really awkwardly worded bit that wasn't even grammatically correct, for example. And combine that with the variable width font and missing commas and forgetting to put in gender control codes, I am beginning to realise that the English translation of this game isn't that good, even though I don't know what it says in Japanese. Anyway, next time on my extremely riveting Let's Play of the Dog Island, we will be visiting Obaba to ask her about the legendary flower. Until then, stay interesting!